Well, hi again, everyone. I'm Mitchell Hadley, author of Darkness in Primetime, How Classic Era TV Foresaw Modern Society's Descent into Hell. Today, I'd like to spend a couple of minutes talking with you about the 1968 British television movie, The Year of the Sex Olympics. And before you get too excited about that, I want to caution you that there is no real sex in this movie. There's no nudity, there is discussion of sex, but it is not a not safe for work program, unless that is you're looking to avoid discussion of some pretty serious topics and the ramifications they might have for today. You see, the Year of the Sex Olympics takes place in a future with, surprise, surprise, a totalitarian state that is eliminating most basic freedoms. It's a dystopian culture, and in order to distract people from all of their problems, the food shortages, housing difficulties, and the like, they have made the public dependent on mindless television, specifically on reality programs that dull their senses, that lure them into a kind of torpor, turns them into couch potatoes. Not only are some of these shows pornographic in nature, and what they've served to do is to lull people into losing even an interest in sex as anything other than as a spectator sport, but they're also distracting them from things that, if they did think about them, might start revolutionary thoughts. It might remind them that their lives really aren't that good, and it might remind them of who it is to blame for that. So it's no wonder that big business, big government, big tech, they all are working together to provide this mindless entertainment to put people to moral sleep, if you will. Now, I want you to think about that in terms of what television does today, what reality programs really do. They furnish entertainment that often ridicules or puts people in artificial threats simply for our pleasure. They make stars out of people who long would have outlived their 15 minutes of fame otherwise. They glorify conspicuous consumption, sexual licentiousness, all different kinds of things that we take a visceral pleasure in viewing. They do it all for our entertainment. And in the meantime, what is it that we're not paying attention to? Think about that for a minute. The next time you see a controversy with Sydney Sweeney and her jeans, what is it that they really want to distract you from? What else is going on in the world while you're complaining about a blonde girl in a commercial? Think about that for a bit, if you dare. I'm Mitchell Hadley. I hope that you'll join me again for another look at some of the programs and the behind-the-scenes stories that appear in Darkness in Prime Time. And until then, thanks for joining me. We'll talk with you soon.